The Serbian Empire. The Serbian Empire was an empire in the mid and late 14th century, which at its peak was a fairly strong empire. It ruled the Balkans as the strongest power there, stronger than the Eastern Roman Empire and practically anyone else. The reason for this was its emperor, Dušan the Mighty, and when he died, his son came to the throne, Uroš the Weak. And Uroš was not a good ruler. He wasn't the best at ruling, and in his reign, the empire lost a lot of strength. Everyone thought of him as a ruler who was not serious, and Uroš, losing battles, also was not helping the empire. And then after the Battle of Maritsa, the empire fully collapsed as they faced a horrible loss of army and the death of Emperor Uroš. The emperor had no male successor, and with that Serbia split into many various independent countries, most of them being at the level of a duchy, and almost all claiming to be the successor of the empire. The Latin Empire. The Latin Empire was a short-lived and weak empire. It was formed after the sacking of Constantinople, alongside with the Nicene Empire. Throughout the years, the empire would only get weaker and weaker, and ultimately it fell to the Byzantine reformers, who successfully brought back the Byzantine Empire. The Empire of Nicaea. The Empire of Nicaea was a Byzantine Greek state that existed from 1204 to 1261, formed after Crusaders took Constantinople and kicked out the Byzantines. Centered in Western Asia Minor, with its capital at Nicaea, it became the main refuge for Byzantine rulers and nobles. The empire kept Byzantine traditions alive, built up its military and economy, and worked to reclaim Constantinople. Strong leaders like Theodore I Lascaris and John III Vatatzes expanded and strengthened it. In 1261, the Nicaeans finally retook Constantinople, restoring the Byzantine Empire. In short, Nicaea was the lifeline that kept Byzantium alive, while the capital was under foreign control. The Western Roman Empire. The Western Roman Empire was formed after the split of the Roman Empire. The Western Empire was very weak, and although some attempts to save the empire have been made by emperors like Majorian, ultimately they could not succeed, as pressures from all sides were too much to handle, which resulted in the Ostrogoths becoming the new rulers of Rome. The Byzantine or the Eastern Roman Empire have also become the last true Roman Empire after the fall of the West. The Empire of Western Xia, founded in 1038 by the Tangut leader Li Yuanhao, dominated northwest China for nearly 2 centuries. Its people created a unique script, built fortified cities strategically located between the Song, Liao, and Jin dynasties. Western Xia was a powerful and independent state, controlling trade routes and defending its frontiers. Despite its strength, the Mongols under Genghis Khan destroyed the empire in 1227. The Empire of Vietnam. Formed in March 1945, it was a brief attempt at independence under Japanese influence. Led by Emperor Bao Dai, the last ruler of the Muyan dynasty, the empire was essentially a puppet state. For just a few months, Vietnam existed as an empire, while Japan controlled the region. But in August 1945, Japan surrendered, and the empire collapsed. The Viet Minh, led by Ho Chi Minh, took over, declaring the Democratic Republic of Vietnam, ending centuries of monarchy.